Thank you, Peter. An old friend of mine and someone who has, again, came from the ranks of fighting for seniors and continues that effort in the House of Representatives, Congresswoman Jan Schakwosky from Illinois.
And all my fighting colleagues, and I'm especially proud to stand before all of you. I want to do a special shout out for the Illinois Alliance for Retired Americans. I'm so happy to see you. I was executive director of that organization for 5 years before coming into public service. I want to thank to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. Max came to Illinois for me, and we had a wonderful town meeting. We are all ready to fight. I want to thank the veterans, the union retiree organizations. This is a mighty coalition that can stop the cuts to Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. No doubt about it. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. So you've heard a lot of the facts about it. You know, I led a letter in the House of Representatives signed by more than half of the Democratic Caucus, expressing our opposition to benefit cuts in Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, and focused on change CPI. You can call it what you want. What it really is a benefit cut. Yep, no question about it. But I'll tell you, I want to make 3 other points today. Winning the fight on change CPI is not enough. We really do have to prevent any cuts to Medicare and Medicaid as well. I want to say a few words. What I think some don't understand, when you cut Medicare, it is the same check that people get. It comes out of your Social Security check. Okay. And in fact, in 1980, 7% of the average Social Security benefit went to pay for health care. In 2010, it was 26%. Okay. So a big chunk of your check already goes to Medicare, and cuts to Medicaid, like the House Republican plan to slash $180 billion over the next 10 years, would leave seniors paying more for long-term care as well. The other thing is, and I think this was mentioned earlier, protecting Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid is part of our fight against income inequality.
Yes.
Between 1966 and 2011, 90% of Americans saw their real income grow by $59. But the top 1% saw their income grow by more than $628,000 per person. Americans who rely on Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare are in the 90%, and many of them are at the bottom end, and half of all seniors and disabled people on Medicare live on less than $22,500 a year. Not exactly rolling in the dough. The other thing that they talk about is raising the age of eligibility, because, as you know, they say, everyone is living longer. Wrong. If you're in the top half of the income in our country, you may be living longer. The richer you get, the longer you can live. You get health care. If you're in the bottom half, your longevity has remained steady. And if you're a poor woman in the United States of America, you have actually lost length of life. So don't give me that about raising the age. So we have to reject these proposals. We don't have to do any of that to Social Security. We can scrap the cap.
That's right!
Let me just echo the organizing piece that we have to not only be here in the halls of Congress, every district, I'm glad you're here. We have to be back in every congressional district at home, talking to our members of Congress, members of the Senate. We can win this battle, my sisters and brothers. Thank you.
Thank you.